I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the cat is just happily drinking its water. Anyways, so yeah, we're back. It's been a while. I've been without internet for a few days now. It's pretty miserable. I didn't realize how much it sucked without internet. I know, like first world problem, right? It was okay for the first couple of days, but I had my phone, but then I quickly ran out of high-speed data, and that got really miserable. I had to really dig deep into my hard drive to figure out some random shows and movies I'd saved. It was pretty bad, but I couldn't even. I ran out of high-speed data, so I couldn't like even watch YouTube or like really browse the internet. But what I could do is play video games on my phone. Well, basically just spent a whole week playing Genshin Impact. So yeah, that's real productive. You know, if we were popular, this will be a sponsored segment, but we're not, so I'm just gonna keep playing waifu games. Okay, I think this joke's gone on long enough. You know you can't even 3D model without internet? Like, I tried to like be productive and do some, try to like 3D print or model for 3D print, but Autodesk Fusion 360, you need an internet connection for it to work. Who would have thought? So, yeah, that was pretty sad. Anyways, so, today's topic, RFR Part 3. Now, I've already made a couple of videos about this really shitty gun, and still a piece of shit. But I tried to see if I can make it less of a piece of shit by seeing if there's something on the inside. So I took it apart, and what I found was, well, shoddy craftsmanship for one, but two, just... I don't even know, it's just bad. Like, I open it up and the stock isn't even straight. So there's like a slight curve to the stock, and inside the stock there's like little columns that support a barrel. And because the stock is bent, it's also applying pressure to the barrel. So that's an issue. So what I ended up doing was I cut out all the columns and support. So right now it's only, the receiver is the only thing that has contact with the stock. So essentially I made a really ghetto free float barrel, but that isn't even the most egregious part. The most egregious part was when I took the receiver out, the barrel actually wobbles in the genuine. So it was like, I thought I was crazy, but I was like, wait, is it supposed to move? It just wiggles just enough. So that's obviously a huge issue. So after fiddling about, I figured out how to take the barrel out of the receiver, and I could see no way of tightening it because of how it's designed. So it basically screws into a block, and the block gets bolted into the receiver. So I did what I know best, and I just JB welded in. And so yeah, now it's rock solid. And I took it out to shoot one more time because I was like, you know what? Third time's the charm. And you know what? It's not actually worse. It's a little better. So before I was getting like, you know, like 5-6 inch groups at 50 yards. Now I'm getting like 3 or 4 inch groups. It's a lot better. I mean, it's still like absolute garbage, but it's a lot better. I would say, what is that? Like I can't math. What a percent increase, but yeah, it's pretty good. Still wouldn't recommend it, but it's a little better. So I guess, I don't know, like I just really want, it's such a cool and fun gun. Like suppress, it's 60 grain, it's so quiet, like hilariously quiet.
She said. Woo! Hey, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to take your airsoft gun to an airsoft range.
Just like, it's just, like, it's so much fun, but it's just not practical. Like, a 1022 outshoots this, so like, what's the point? Anyways, final thoughts, just do not buy, will not recommend, and only buy if you can buy like a second-hand one for really cheap, or you can test fire one, like, I don't know, either like a friend or somebody else's. But yeah, like, I just stay clear of it. Just buy like a TC22, like the Thompson the Thompson Center 22s, like basically Ruger clones that are like pretty not bad. So, and they're cheap, and they give like a whole host of features. Oh my god, words. Anyways, yeah, hopefully this is the last we'll see of this, and yeah. First round super, second round sub. So. I'll super. This is subsonic now. Honestly, if you didn't hear the ting, you wouldn't think it fired. Like, and here's dry fire.
It's louder.